Hey friends, it's Shay of Breeze Review. To my subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining again. Thank you for listening. To those who have stumbled across, I welcome you as well. On Breeze Review, we are living, loving Jesus, and smelling fabulous, all while saving a dime. So on here, we are discussing budget-friendly fragrances, mostly Middle Eastern fragrances. We will at times discuss others, but for the most part, it's Middle Eastern. And so without further ado, let me just apologize to you guys for not, those who have listened to the previous video, for not coming back on here yesterday as I said I would. I do like to keep my word. Yesterday, Sunday, was a very busy day. And by the time I got home, I was really tired and ready to rest. So I did not get back on here. Time did not permit. So without further ado, I'm going to bring you the one fragrance that I was going to talk about. And that is Riviera, by Adyan. And I have a couple of fragrances by them. If you look at this bottle, I like this bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. But you will notice, if you're familiar with the Lattafa Yara line, you know that this actually is very similar to their bottles. I can say in this brand, the one that's in the pink, like the darker pink, it's a pretty bottle as well. Just same aesthetic with the gold, just a different color. Now that one is very similar to Lattafa Yara, but the other bottles are pretty different. Yes. Now, anyway, we can talk about that another time. But this, I do believe, is very close to Chanel, a Chanel fragrance. I'm not certain if it's, I want to say Chanel number 5. I can still smell it. I do have it on today. I did an unboxing. This was a part of one of my birthday hauls. I want to say that first video of the birthday haul, fragrances and first impression. And so, just so y'all can see again, look at that atomizer. That's one thing I can say about this particular brand is Adyan. These atomizers are wonderful. When you push, you saw that it sprays pretty broad, and broad enough, and there's a lot that comes out of that one spray. So another thing I wanted to add about this, let me see. Well, first let me just tell you guys the notes. I do like the fragrance. It is lasting. So, okay. So, Riviera by Adyan is top notes: pink pepper, honey, chocolate. Middle or heart notes, as I like to say, jasmine and iris. And then in the base you have patchouli, musk, and vanilla. And I can say that is spot on. My husband peeping around. Anyway, it's spot on. And it does smell good. Honey, you want to make an appearance? No? Okay. I'm almost done. Yes, Chanel, I think it is Chanel number 5. So what makes me even more apt to say that is because this brown sugar baby oil, which I said I was going to do a video of my brown sugar baby oils that I do have. This is Queen Bee, and this is Brown Sugar Babe's their inspired version of Chanel number 5. And when I tell y'all that this and this oil, they are very, very similar. And I do have this on as well today. They are not exact, but they're close enough for me to be like, yeah. The oil is a bit more powdery in the scent dry down. And the reason why I think it is, I'm going to put my nose back on Chanel number 5 as soon as I get a chance. I am. But, yeah, they close, y'all. They are really close. So, like, the oil is just a bit more powdery. And I'll talk about that oil later, but I do like that oil. Just real quick, I want to just say it's something about it that reminds me of my grandmother for some reason. And I think it's the powdery scent. When I was younger, she and 2 of my aunts, and sometimes my mom, not so much my mom, would buy, they had the pressed powder. And I want to say they would get it from Avon. And it's just something about that just takes me back to that time and just reminds me of my grandmother. So and that's not a bad thing. So don't say I'm trying to tell you this smells like a granny scent, because even though that was my grandmother and I did call her granny, she never smelled like a granny. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is we associate with old, something being old. I don't know. Or someone being older. But anyway, this oil does smell like it. But this oil and Riviera by Adyan are very similar. And I like it. It is very lasting. I was looking at the notes and I was really trying to come up with the chocolate. The top, one of the 3 top notes is chocolate. And my nose has not grasped that, even though I know it doesn't stay there because it's a top note. It goes through its olfactory, but anyway, nevertheless, it's good. I like it. I got this for $39. Yeah, my cutoff is 40 for these Middle Eastern fragrances. So, yeah, she barely made it. And thankfully, it stayed under 40 because I think I had like a 15% discount coupon. So, with the fragrance place that I ordered it from, I will leave a link in the description. If you have any questions, just let me know. And you guys remember, we're living in a crazy time. Stay prayed up. Stay on your face before God. Get in that word. Let him lead and guide you. I say from time to time, it's my honor, my privilege. If there's something you need an extra prayer warrior for, or to be prayed about, period, drop it in comments. I'll do it. Until the next video, which I might do one more before the night is over. Another fragrance that I've worn in the last, I think it was one of my fragrances last week that I do really like. It's a dupe of a designer fragrance, of course. And anyway, that's it. That's all, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.